Most countries can be invaded as long as you have enough soldiers, enough weapons, and enough money. But invading India is almost impossible. Not because of its army, its technology, or its alliances, but because of its geography. India isn't protected by man-made walls like China. It's protected by mountains, forests, deserts, and oceans. To the north of India stands a wall of ice and stone, the Himalayas, the tallest mountain range on Earth, stretching farther than the distance from New York to Miami. And every kilometer is deadly. For thousands of kilometers, these mountains create a nearly impenetrable barrier. Steep cliffs, narrow passes, sub-zero temperatures, and air so thin that even trained soldiers struggle to breathe. Moving an army through here isn't just difficult, it's nearly impossible. Tanks can't climb, supply trucks break down. Helicopters fight brutal winds, shift west, and the terrain turns into the Thar Desert, one of the hottest places in Asia. Temperatures blast past 50 degrees C. Sandstorms wipe out visibility. Engines overheat, soldiers dehydrate. Entire battalions slow to a crawl. In 1971, during the Bangladesh Liberation War, Pakistan tried to cross this desert and failed. In the northeast lies the Seven Sisters, dense jungles, heavy rainfall, steep hills, narrow valleys. This region is built for guerrilla tactics and ambushes, not for massive invading armies. During World War II, Japanese forces tried to enter India from Myanmar through this route, and the terrain stopped them cold. So what if someone tries to attack from the sea? That's also extremely hard. In the south sits the Deccan Plateau, flanked by the Western Ghats near the Arabian Sea and the Eastern Ghats near the Bay of Bengal. These regions are tall mountain ranges covered in thick forests and heavy rainfall. Landing an army here isn't easy. And don't forget India's Navy with over 130 warships, submarines, and aircraft carriers makes it even harder. But let's say somehow an invader gets past the mountains, deserts, jungles, and seas. What waits for them is one of the world's largest, most experienced militaries. India fields over 1 million active soldiers backed by massive reserves. Its missile command can strike across continents. And this Indian military has fought in everything: glaciers, deserts, jungles, and high-altitude battlefields. But then comes India's most powerful deterrent, nuclear weapons. India is one of the few countries with a full nuclear triad, the ability to strike by land, air, and sea. On land, the AGY missile series. From the air, aircraft like the Mirage 2000 and the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI. And at sea, the real game-changer, the INS Arahant, a nuclear-powered submarine armed with ballistic missiles. Even if India is attacked first, it can still strike back, even in the impossible scenario where an invader captures a few cities. Then what? India's true strength is its people, 1.5 billion of them. Any occupier wouldn't just face the military, they'd face millions of civilians who would resist, protest, and fight back. No modern power has ever successfully occupied a nation this big and this diverse. Then comes the geopolitical cost. India is not an isolated nation. It's a major partner for the US, Europe, Russia, and Japan. Any invasion would trigger sanctions, global backlash, and possibly international military intervention. In today's world, attacking India isn't just a military gamble, it's an economic disaster.